Oh, again, Ian and Leona. So I had food delivered by Uber Eats. Now I get this guy. His name is Zemichel, Zmickle, whatever his name is. But this guy comes to the building. He knows that this is a building that has a lobby. I say to this guy, here, drop my stuff off in the lobby so I can go pick that up. This motherfucker drops it off outside. So I come down, I ask, where the hell is my stuff? Some guy is gibbering on and on about, hey, I'm looking for shampoo. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. And I'm just going, when am I going to speak to this guy and say, where the hell's my stuff? But I checked the picture of it. My stuff is outside. So Uber Eats owes me an apology because if you hiring people who don't speak English, that you're going to teach them the building that looks like people stay there as guests has a lobby. Fucking put the food there. You don't put the food outside. Okay? I don't go to fucking movies anymore because I have PTSD. And I don't think it's right for a person with PTSD to be like, excuse me. You make me uncomfortable. Oh, you make me super uncomfortable. I really want to see this film, but I'm so uncomfortable. Can you not stand next to me? I know it's a line. I know it's a line. Yeah, could you not take the seat next to me? I have PTSD because the government tried to fucking diddle me. Okay? No, no, no. So I said, if I can go to the movie theater has to come to me. It has to. So I bought food, and these nasty motherfuckers in California said, you know what? I'll put the food outside. I'll put the food outside. That's how you fucking treat me. That's how you fucking treat me, California. I will sue the fuck out of you. I'll sue Uber Eats for this. This is something you sue Uber Eats for because there are cameras there. There's supposed to be cameras there. So if anyone even fucking walk near my food, if I even get a fucking sniffle from this food, you get sued. You get sued, California, because I don't play that game. You know what? I don't do movies. You see me do magic in the street. Guess what? You gotta fucking say you don't make a dime out of it. You don't make a dime off me. Go run that black slavery thing back to Los Angeles where it belongs. Me, I don't want any part of that. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm way too cool for your acting bullshit because I actually have magic. So I'll just do my magic by myself and you don't get a dime. Cool. This is some bullshit. Just trying to get my food, and you people have to cause drama. So I have to yell at the poor hotel person and say, look, if there's even a problem here, if there's any fucking problem, I hold you responsible as well. Because you're supposed to have someone manning these cameras. And yeah, I'm actually going to have to talk to the hotel company and say, if this is what's going to happen here because you do business with people, because this company says, oh, well, you're going to get deliveries here. You're going to get deliveries here. Then handle your business. Handle your business. Because why the fuck should I have to raise my tone for anything? Give me my fucking. Because honestly, do I have to fucking be there right there with you and hold your hand and say, yes, I'm Ian Ileana. I'm the musician. I'm the artist. I'm the magician. Yeah, can I have my food? It's like, no, put the shit where I can fucking see it. Uber Eats, I'll go to your fucking office and I'm going to speak to your corporate. Okay? This shit does not fucking stand. Where are your standards, Uber Eats? Where are your standards? You charge me an exorbitant amount of money for Uber One. Now, I'm not asking for you to be fancy. I'm not asking for you to do things that are beyond your scope. But the least you could do is treat me like a fucking person. Now I know I won't shave my beard. I look fucking hot with my hair wild because I have some long ass hair and it is still attached to my head. So yeah, I feel sexy. I feel sexy like this, but guess what? You want to treat me poorly. You want to treat me poorly? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, Uber Eats. What the fuck is wrong with you, California? Day after day after day, you do this bullshit. Do this bullshit to me. You're lucky I'm a genius. You're lucky I'm a genius because I will do nothing but make you see reason. You say to yourself, we'll hire anybody. We'll hire anybody. No, you can't do that because if you hire people who take your stuff and just throw it out the fucking car and be like, I guess delivery. No, you can't do that. That person is going to be fired. That person is going to be fired. Period. Zemichel. You're going to be fired for this. You took my food and threw it outside while I got these fucking LA cult people fucking bothering me every chance they fucking get. And yes, it is very obvious. So if there is any fucking issue, and by the way, I'm gonna eat on camera because I did pay for the food and it did technically arrive. But who the fuck does that? How lazy are you that you couldn't say, yeah, I know that was the first store, but that can't be right. I can't get into that. I don't have a key to that. Um, can I reach you? No, didn't even fucking try. Didn't even fucking try to reach me. Just was like, I guess I'll leave it outside. I guess. Like, what the fuck is going through your head? I don't care what third world country you fucking came from, but you had to have known the difference between this is an apartment building and this is a hotel. If you don't know the difference between those two fundamental things, why the fuck do you work for Uber? I was all set for movie night, one one person enjoying movie night. Because look, I know I came to the gayest, happiest place on earth. I don't fucking feel that way. Would you feel that way? When you have to scramble around and say, yeah, there's some poor people who might fuck with my food. There's someone who might spit on my fucking food. Well, yeah, you could have spit on my food on the fucking car. I don't even fucking know. It was packed so fucking poorly. Uber needs to fucking wake the fuck up. You want to say, well, we're trying to get higher levels of Uber. It's like, really? What is higher than treating your customer like dog shit? You leave dog shit outside. I mean, I don't personally. I mean, I put that in the proper receptacle. But you leave that outside. You leave that outside. You don't take someone's food and put that outside like that. Number one, it is fucking winter. My food was supposed to be hot. My food is cold. Why the fuck is my food cold? And now instead of enjoying a good movie, I have to be on camera talking about Uber Eats, talking about AMC, and saying, no, I couldn't see Avatar in theaters because I have PTSD and I don't want to have a problem. But I have Disney Plus, so I will watch the previous film. And when the new film comes out, in a way that is appropriate for someone with PTSD, I'll watch it there. Why are you ruining my experience? What is wrong with California? What is wrong with you? Do you have fucking issues? Are you just the retarded state? Because I'm trying to be patient with you, but you do some dumbass shit. You do dumb shit when you take my food and you put it outside, knowing fully well you're supposed to at least read the instructions. Anyone could have tampered with my food. Anyone could. I had to have the poor front desk attendant go outside off his fucking post and go try and find my food. Poor guy. And it's just like, I'm not going to apologize to you because if your people that you let into this building do shit, I'm going to have to call you on it too. Because you're supposed to be on top of this. You're supposed to have an understanding with Uber, Grubhub, Postmates, all of them, that if you deliver to this building, you deliver to this building the appropriate way. Some people would say, "Oh yeah, just come directly to my room." It's like, you don't need to know where I live. Why the fuck do you think you need to know where I live? I gave you my address when I said bring it to the lobby. I gave you my address for that. Hmm. Sunnyflower, thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you so much. I'm a disabled person. I know that I'm not in a wheelchair, and that would make things more comfortable for you because you can go, "Oh, you're broken." And you can see that you're broken in a way that we can understand. It's like, no, your government tried to fuck me while I was in uniform in active duty during the military service that I had. And I said no. And it sent me to the hospital. I was in the hospital because your government dog couldn't control her pussy and say, keep your shit together. So I have to change my entire life because I had to deal with LA, and LA was all about, can we grope you? I know you're a grown person, and you're not stupid, but can we grope you? That was LA's attitude. And I know San Francisco is not LA. And I have a lot of baggage because of that. I am trying my hardest. I am trying my hardest not to project all of the hurt and pain that I have from LA to this brand new city, which, by the way, despite my normal complaints of, this person lunged at me, this you people leave me alone. And I'm very happy about that. When I want to be left alone, I'm left alone. I had to speak to the manager and pay for the fucking room. And it was good morning. And I didn't say good morning back. I didn't say good morning back because I knew intrinsically that something was going to go wrong. And I wasn't going to fall into that. I'm gonna smile at you and you're going to smile back. It's like, no, it's your job to take money from me. And that's okay. But I'm not going to laugh and giggle with you when you take money from me. And you take money from me and I get piss poor service. Poor guy had to go out into the cold, no jacket on, and just, all right, I guess I got to find his food for him. He couldn't find it. He's looking at a picture going, where the fuck is my stuff? And now I'm that celebrity that has a meltdown in the lobby over popcorn for James Cameron's Avatar because I couldn't see it in the theater because I have PTSD. Now I'd love to go to the theater. I'd love to fuck it, just rent the theater out because I can afford to. But then how would I get there? Hmm? I mean, it's not like I'm going to walk there. And then I got my service animals. It's just it's too much. So I said, let me get up, let me let AMC's movie theater experience still be something that I can do, something that I still have as an American citizen, because you took away everything else. You took away me going to a gay bar and having a good time, clapping and like, yay! You know, I'm gay. I'm surrounded by men. It's like, no, that's not what the gay experience is. The gay experience is like one gay guy and like 50 fag hags. And I'm sorry, there's no other way to say it. Um, spinster women who think every gay guy is their friend and have taken over what should have been a safe space for gay men only. And gay men allow it because it's just like you have an enabling person in your life who literally is there for you, supportive for you, doesn't fuck you most likely, but it's just always there for you. It's like, it's lovely. It's lovely. Not for me though. I don't want that. I used to. I used to enjoy that too. But with PTSD, it's I don't want that energy. You know, it's just like you trying to be friendly to me, I can't be friendly back. And now I'm in a situation where this is going to be a week long, or at least a month long. But I want an apology from Uber Eats. I will not stop until I get an apology from Uber Eats. Because if this is how you treat, I'm sorry, I'm just spitting popcorn everywhere. I'm a messy eater. I was looking forward to watching Avatar because it's like I'm not going to be able to act in it because I have PTSD, and you know Zoe Saldana is so amazing, and I would love to, but I'm busy. I'm busy with my life, and you know it's just the way things roll sometimes. You know, I couldn't see James Cameron's Avatar, but I wanted to watch it anyway on Disney because you know I missed the the last film because I had PTSD and whatever. And watching blue skinned people probably won't affect me quite as horribly as watching any other thing that is on television. Why does California have to be so fucking cruel? It's like, why do you cause problems for celebrities? Why do you cause problems for celebrities? If you could sing, if you could pick up a microphone and that shit that comes out your mouth was fucking Mariah Carey level, then you wouldn't be working here now, would you? No, you'd have a career. You'd have a career. But since you can't, do your job so you can get your money and handle your business, okay? Don't fuck with mine. Why is you dressed like mom? If your grandma dressed like this, I don't know what to tell you. She a hooker. You know, I dress like this because you know I mean I feel sexy like this. I mean I'm showing nipple. You know I got my necklace here. You know my armpits are like free and hairy, and I just love to show them off any chance I can. So I mean that's just me. And um, Kincaid, shut the fuck up. It's like, no, I will not shut the fuck up. I will not shut the fuck up because I moved to California and California is like, ooh, we're going to be in the shadows just causing problems for you because you won't do a movie. Oh no. Oh no. Black person with magic that won't do movies. It's like, and? And? If people need to see magic, they can watch white people pick up some sticks and go stupefy. If you just want to cast magic, you just cast magic. I, I don't know what to fucking tell you. People. I love Harry Potter like no one else. But even I had to say, magic is real. So I'm just gonna do real magic while you just do CGI. You're not a girl, dude. You have a diddle attached to you. That's a fucking weird way to say that. I don't know what you say. Hey, Ian, great to see you. Hello, Kimbrel. Hello. Welcome to the channel. I know it's a horrible day because all I wanted was to watch Avatar by myself because I have PTSD and eat a meal like one does. Like I'm in the movie theater, but I'm not able to go to the movie theater because I have PTSD and it would just be too traumatic. I did it once for Deadpool and Wolverine, but I had a family member there and my family member kind of understood. And even though technically she arrived fucking late, I knew that exiting the building, I would have been okay. Or at least I would have had someone there eventually that would have made me more comfortable. But it's just me. It's just me. I spend Christmas alone. No gifts, no tree. Just a disabled person by themselves. Wants to watch Avatar but dressed as half a star. I know, Karina. I know. It's kind of ridiculous because I mean, if you're a rich person and you can afford to just make it a private movie theater, like you can. Like I could call up AMC and literally say, I want to buy up the entire seats for the screening. I can do that. I don't want to. That's a strange position to be in, I guess. But I already have like a 200-inch screen. Why would I for James Cameron? I'm like, maybe I should. I don't know. I guess that's something to look to. I mean, there's probably going to be another Avatar. Maybe that Avatar I would see in a private movie theater because I can afford to. Hmm. But still, thank you for showing your support. I don't know why these California people are like, it's Squid Games. Can we get a rise out of you? Can we get you to Americanize? Because, when you're angry, you're supposed to, Hulk out because, we want to see angry celebrities and captured on video so that people like Ashton Kutcher can go like, aha, we got you, man, we got you. It's just like, no, no, thank you. I don't like scare tactics. I paid Uber to give me my food, not chuck it against the door, and then drive off with the tip. Like, what the fuck, dude? Zemichel. You literally pulled up in your car and went, yeah, close enough. Dropped my food off a locked door that you knew wasn't the fucking lobby after I text you, dude, I need this in the lobby so I can just go pick that up. So I can say, Yeah, the front desk guy, he's going to be in charge of my food until I get it. It's going to take about like a minute or two to go and get it, but for that minute or two, chain of custody, chain of custody. But these people are just, can we fuck with you so we can get you on camera? Can we fuck with you to get you on camera? It's like, no, because I wasn't paid for this. Show me, California, where you paid me for this bullshit. Because, like I always say, I have melanin. So you want to try this shit on Kit Connor, let him go, ha ha ha, 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 Charlie. Ha ha ha, 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 Charlie. Let him enjoy that. Let him enjoy that. Me, on the other hand, it was DEFCON nigger, okay? It was DEFCON nigger. And that is the blackness coming out of me. Someone is going to get fucking fired over this. Someone is going to get fired. I don't care what country you came from. If you cannot read English and you cannot translate from English to whatever language you speak, don't accept a job where you have to deliver things because that requires competence. Maybe not even a competence for the English language, but it requires competence. If you can't tell the difference between leaving something outside and leaving it in the lobby, you shouldn't be working there. Are you lesbian? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm bisexual, or at least I would be if I wasn't constantly affected by PTSD. Because I'm still attracted to women. I mean, just not the slags I see in the street, but like if you're a really famous woman, shall I go through my list of famous women I like to shag? Because there's quite a few. I've got a massive one for Billie Piper. I always have. Ever since she went, and I was just like, it's so hard. Billy Piper, you can fuck me. Billy Piper can fuck me. Oh yeah, and Freema can fuck me too. I got those two girls in a picture together, and I was just like, I'm in fucking heaven. Cause my gut was fucking hanging out, and I'm like, I got two hot British bitches next to me. And I mean bitches in like the best way possible. It's just like you were like Freema was dressed like a hip hop hoe. I could not be happier because I'm just like, I love you. I love you in every way. And you look hot right now. You look fit, girl. That girl was just fucking dripping sex. And then, of course, Billy Piper, long black dress, just so fucking hot. And all I could say is, I love you since Honey to the Bay. You're my girl. And she's like, take that picture, boy. Let's get to moving. Let's get to moving. And I look ridiculous. I admit it. I looked ridiculous, but still would. I love the two of them. Those are on my list. Those are on my list. Would love to slam into that. Would love to. Okay. Shall I just go through my Doctor Who? Oh my god. Karen Gillian. Yeah. I fantasize about that redhead. I don't know why she took the Jumanji role because that is just fucking fan service. That is fucking fan service. Because it's like I liked you when you were a policewoman, um, candy girl stripper, whatever you want to fucking call it. You were fucking hot there, and then you took the Jumanji role where you just walking around in fucking booty shorts and you were just hot, just hot. She's on my list. She's on my list of if I didn't have terrible PTSD and we were in a franchise together and you were cool with it, I'd make that move. I would. I wouldn't you? But I have PTSD, so that's forever taken off the table. But I did get David Tennant as a okay. So he's not a girl, obviously, but he's on my list. He's on my list. I think he'd give me a good Rodrin. I think he would. Go through the list. Okay, okay. You got jokes. Yeah, I do. Okay, Rihanna, clearly. Solange Knowles over Beyonce. I love Beyonce, but her baby sister is just so talented, so talented. Tony is one of my favorite songs. I haven't been able to cover it, but it's on my list. It's on my list. So she's on my list. Willow Smith, because I like the idea that Will Smith could be my father-in-law. I am cool with that. And then Jada Pinkett Smith could be my mother-in-law. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And me with my weird self. I'd have a great time talking to Jada and be like, "Yeah, you do metal. I play guitar. Anytime you want to sing, I will back you up. I will be your Lenny Kravitz. We can go on tour, just the two of us. We can have fun on that. Would love to go on tour with my mother-in-law and my beautiful bride Willow Smith and just do music and have fun and enjoy myself. But unfortunately, I got PTSD and you know, they're super fucking famous. So I know my place. I know my place. Oh, but that doesn't mean I deserve, what LA and this fucking cult throws at me all the time. Like, what the fuck? Have to have DEF CON nigger just to fucking please you people in the shadows are gonna watch this back of look at this black person. Look at this black person who's rich, who's saying, "Where's my fucking food? Where is it? Where is it, mum?" When I could order another. Like honestly, I should have called up AMC and say, "Well, just send me another then." Could have, but I'd be that nigga. So someone had to feel the brunt of my anger, and poor Asian front desk attendant got his ear chewed. Not literally, but the amount of venom coming out my mouth as I almost screamed. If I have even a fucking sniffle, you people get sued. Your whole company gets sued. Because I've had to complain how many times about, yeah, there's like weird people on the staircase. Just like, I don't know if they sneak in or whatever, or if they're actual guests, you know, why your guests just hanging out there? Huh. They're free to do as whatever they want, but I find that fucking creepy. But luckily, nothing too bad has happened yet. Yet. I don't want to give them any ideas. But what the fuck? California. You're so offended that an English person with melanin turned you down at every fucking chance they could get for your. Yeah, but, with your magic, if you did CGI, we could put sparkles. We could put sparkles and make millions of it, billions of it. Or we could do a franchise of just black person who does magic in real life. But now we have CGI to make it a little bit more cool. It's just like, no, I think I'm cool enough as it is. I think I'm one of the coolest people here in California because I do magic every fucking day, every day. And I'm really good at it. I'm one of the best magicians in California, at the very least. Hmm. Dreamy like CGI. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Lumos and, look, the wand is lighting up. And kids go, ooh, magic. It's like, no. I mean, I guess magic does have certain colors and things to it, but if you can see it, then you're already magical. So what the fuck do you need CGI for? What are we teaching our kids that we say you need CGI to see magic instead of why don't you try to do some magic? That's why I don't really like Hollywood because as much as it's inspiring, I joined the Air Force because of Stargate SG-1. I said that show was so fucking good and the science is pretty cutting edge. I'd like to be a part of a branch that is that. Little did I know, little did I know. Oh well. UK accent, are you a roadman fan? Are you a Yardie fan? I tell you what, my father was. I'm an American, but because of Americans just being pricks, Americans were pricks for decades, decades. So the only people I talked to were my Argentinian girlfriend and my European friends, specifically my friend in Sheffield, my friend in Dublin, and all my Aussie mates. And the one Kiwi that I befriended. Other than that, I didn't fucking talk to the locals. Like, why the fuck would you? And at home, we spoke English. But my father, he's Brit, so he spoke English very well. And my mother, she studied English. So when she met him, she was like, mission accomplished. Well, no, she enjoyed it. She enjoyed it because she looked at the American men. They were like, "Hey man, hey man, you want some of this?" And she was like, "Hell no, hell no." My father was such a smooth talker. I believe he said to her, "Pick up the fucking ball faster," and she was like, "I'm gonna marry that man." He knows how to direct. Oh my god, it was a love affair. It really was. Mm. And here I am, product of two worlds, an American world and a British world. I thought they wanted me to Americanize, and my mother did too, but whatever. I just didn't take to it. I say this as a patriot because I mean I am still passionate about things in America, but Mm. Oh well. Americans are pillocks. Posh English. Mm. But they really are though. They don't like the idea that people of color can rise above wherever they came from. Like I always came from money, so I guess the next generation just got a little bit more or a little bit wiser. I don't know. But I've always known this life. And I know that it's super fucking annoying to have a rich person and not say, well, could you do the yacht club? Could you do this? Could you do that? It's like, no, I like to make music and be by myself. That's all. People like Gomez and Lindsay Lohan, they did the acting thing to make the music happen. I get it. That's an avenue. I don't want to. I like being slightly boring and basic, but still the coolest person on the planet. That's a musician. Hmm. This is such good popcorn. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my food. If I have any issues whatsoever, obviously I will live stream on the way to the hospital. But it shouldn't have had to come to this. Like, honestly, what the fuck is wrong with you, California? Because this is something that you go to court over, because this is systemic harassment by the state of California. And why? Because you know I'm right about solar energy and the idea that San Francisco is going to have its own utility company and it should be free. You don't kick PSEG to the curb and then say, "No, no, I'm your pimp now." It's like, "No, no," because you want to take over for PSEG, and what is that going to look like? Because if it looks like it's the same grid, the one that has brownouts because no one repairs it, the one that isn't future proof because you're using the wrong technology, then it's just as bad. And I'm disappointed because I should be more invested. I should. But now I have to stay even longer because I just got to be that uppity black person up in your fucking face, California, eating a goddamn popcorn. Mm, mm, mm. I love AMC popcorn. I really do. I'm not going to go to your theaters. I have PTSD. I'm sorry. But you can make some food and bring it to me. I love you. Mm. So I got some phone calls to make. I got to contact Uber. I have to contact this hotel chain and find out what the fuck happened here because you don't do this to a black person. Try this shit on Kit Connor. You don't do this to a black person. You treat black people with respect, especially a Brit. Voided, you be you, Ian. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be as real as possible. I know it's super fucking annoying because I am the person who was most likely to go into acting, but decided, no, I'm gonna be an airman instead. I'm gonna be a champion of the people more than just a court jester. Shall I make you laugh, my king? My buffoonery makes you smile. No, no, thank you. No, no, thank you. I went to college. I learned a few things. I learned to respect myself. I learned that something like fandom is just fickle. They don't understand that if you make a bad movie, it's sometimes an important message. Some bad movies are just there to teach you something, to say something that you need to feel in your soul. But these ungrateful bastards, they say, oh, I didn't like it. Oh, I mean, where's the entertainment? I wasn't entertained. It's like, sometimes acting is not about entertainment. Sometimes it's about this is a social issue and we need to talk about it. I talk about Captain America Brand New World, or is it Brave New World? One of the two. Anyway, that movie did not resonate with people, mostly because, Captain America was black and, nobody was trying to have that. And I was just like, Anthony Mackie is serving you some hotness. Anthony Mackie is a sexy chocolate man. I'm about it. But people didn't like that film, and they didn't get the message of you spend a lot of time on screens and all the pop-ups and the notifications. You know, they s- they scroll through your fucking head. If you get 10 notifications for something, it's almost like a pull in your psyche. It's a very, very powerful tool. Everyone has earbuds in. Do you know where the signal comes from? Are you listening to all of the signal? Do you know if the signal is even originating from your phone? We take all this shit for granted. You scroll on your phone and you say to yourself, I turn my brain off. That's what the scroll is. The scroll is literally, I need to sleep. And this is the only way that I can do this. And nobody talks about this. Marvel talks about this, which is why I still support Marvel. I paid for that Disney subscription, not because I want to watch your stuff, but because at least you were having that conversation with people of there is something fundamentally wrong with us that we don't sleep in beds, we sleep with our eyes open. We sleep with our eyes open with this parasite in our hands or in our pockets next to our willies. It's not a lot of room in that pocket. Big floppy Dumpty Dick. Sometimes a bad movie is just a movie with a message. And sometimes a bad movie is just we need these two people to get some chemistry. So maybe later on we can do a project and it'll be, oh my God, the scene, oh, the two of them together, and they didn't even have to say a word. It was just a look. You can't achieve that off of, all right, then let me read that. Did that do anything for you? Okay. No, no, it doesn't work that way. So I respect the craft. I mean, I think you shit people for doing what you do sometimes. I think it's kind of ridiculous because you really do live in a world where, sure, you'll make money, but are you happy? You give up so much of your freedom. You enthrall people. Is it worth it? I look at my YouTube stats constantly, and if I podcast more, even with like one or two people showing up, I would eventually hit the benchmark where I could monetize my channel. But I'm also of the mindset of I don't really want to because if I did, then I would be forced to make YouTube videos instead of just saying, well, no, I have YouTube videos for a reason to further my message of socialism and communism. Not to be an employee of YouTube, which a YouTube creator is. You're an employee of YouTube. I mean, I guess you think you make original content, but you're just feeding into the algorithm. I say incredibly horrible things, so I will never be in that algorithm. Mm. California, can we just agree that for you, you want actors to make money, and that money propels them higher, propels their kids higher. I don't want that for my life. I want a life where there's better healthcare. I want a life where there's better education, where kids don't have to grow up afraid of learning because they saw their classmates shot, and the idea of it just terrifies them now. You're traumatizing kids, and I just don't understand why California would do that to me, because I be so young. I be so young because of the melanin, because of the melanin. So I be so young, I don't even wear makeup. But I'd be so young, and California is traumatizing this child. I don't know why California is so hateful because your bone structure ain't there. But mine is. Look at these cheekbones. Look at these cheekbones. Be jealous. Be jealous. But don't fuck with my food. How many times I have to fucking tell you? Like, you don't fuck with a black person's food. That's the one step that you do not cross. You do not cross. So yeah, Uber is gonna get a fucking talking to. I'm not letting this shit go until I get an apology from the CEO because your company has a hiring practice of, well, it's deliverers, so we'll hire anyone, and we'll charge you premium. We'll charge you premiums, but we want to hire anyone. It's like no, no, no. I don't care what language they speak. I don't care where they come from. I don't care what color they are. You know, you could be fucking purple, green. If you deliver my food to me properly, I don't give a shit. But I do give a shit that if you're gonna fucking hide behind, well, I didn't understand what in the lobby means. That I mean, there's no Google Translate for in the lobby. So I mean, I just stopped the car, I put it outside, and then I took off. And like that's a poorly lit area, and you go. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call them fucking out. But you got these fucking nasty ass cultists to be like, well, I mean, that's unattended food. You know, we could fuck with that. We could fuck with that. It's like, what the fuck? I can't go to the theater to see Avatar because I have PTSD. I want to support James Cameron. I do. So I watch it on Disney. Mostly because I see Sam Worthington and I get a Woody. I hear his voice and I get a Woody. I hear Zoe Saldana and I get a Woody. Everything is ruined. Everything is ruined. Why is California fucking with my food? Tell me why. I'm gonna eat my cold ass food. AMC theaters, you did your job. You did your job the best you can, and Uber fucked that up. My name is Ian Leona. I hope to see you on the next podcast. No kisses today.